Okay, so everyone asks me like how to make money when you're poor, and I will try to explain you like the mindset that you need to have. But I take no responsibility on anything that happened to your money because it's yours. Okay, it's your own subject, it's your own money, it's your own life, and you have to make your own choice and do whatever it feels like you have to do. Okay, so disclaimer out, like just here, like no way that my advice, if there is something going up or down, are just my fault. Okay, so I tell you this because that's why people don't explain you this type of thing. Is like we don't want to take the responsibility for everything that happens to you, and that's why I really encourage you to really pay you first, by the meaning like invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, and learn and apply what you learn. Okay, so this is like common knowledge, and this is not the path. Okay, there is thousand way of making money, thousand of hundred of thousand, and there is only one you, so you need to make what's good for you, you know. So this is like how I perceive the things from my point of view, and this apply like mostly like to me. So you can do whatever you want, just like leaving information out there. So basically what's happening is like the rich, the wealthy people, they invest their money that they have, but the money that they have is not, how to say, you cannot invest your money the way rich people invest their money, because the first way they made the money is like what you need to do. So how people that have money actually get that much money, and the little details here, rainbow flower, blah blah blah, is ownership. Like they own companies, they own stock market, they own things, and the way that they own, they take responsibility for everything that's go with. And the way that the responsibility is up there, like is the way they get rewarded more, you know. And they don't exchange their time for money. No, like wealthy people know that the value of time is rather like the biggest things that they can have. So that's why they don't work for money, and they make money working for them. And this, like when you are in the rat race, you need to start step by step to get out, and with the money to buy you time. Okay, and that's the game. Okay, so what will be a portfolio of rich people during the recession? Because there is also like cycles. So everything that applies today cannot apply 5 or 10 years from now, maybe, or whatever. There is like, you need always to improve, you need always to learn, and you need always to figure it out what's the best to do, you know. And this, the best way is to ask questions to the right people, you know. So the rich, how I see, is like they get real estate for sure. Like they reinvest this money that they have from their company or stock owner or selling or inheritance or whatever, and they make it work for them. Why? Because if they keep it on their account, it lose value. With inflation, you lose 4% per year. 4%. And they try to make you believe that putting in the second pillar or third pillar with 1% we're gonna make like your retirement, like wake up. Okay, so real estate is like where they usually make real money because it's a business. Okay, still business. Like you don't do real estate to put yourself in the real estate, you do business like with real estate by putting people inside that give you rent. Okay, passive incomes, that's what we want. Stock market, like dividends, is like the cash that you get back every year. But the real game in stock market is compound interest. What does it mean? Compound interest is like like for a while nothing really happened, but every year that you get the dividends, you just reinvest it every year at the same level. You know, you don't cash out the money you make with the stock market, you just reinvest. And at some point you don't understand why, but it's just mathematical, it just raise and start to double every 4 or 5 years your money, and that's how you make millions with little money, like little money. So it will take you 30 years with $20,000 to make like, I don't make the calculate from my head, but like I can make you an example another day. And the thing is, like, the longer you live and the longer you reinvest this money, the more money you will make. So as soon as you can start, invest your money in stock market and leave it for the long run, and just invest in DCA. DCA is dollar cost average, meaning like every month or every quarter you reinvest the same amount in the same action, like the same stock market. And that's it. It's really a boring game, but it's logical. Okay? You don't mind about like the drop, you don't mind about like at some point you need a portfolio that's stable. And how to create a portfolio, it's another video that I will make because it takes time. But once you have this, you just need to keep doing the same. Okay? Consistency in money is key and consistency for life is key. Okay? So then they put also in gold and metals like silver or like any type of metals that bring money when the real cash go low. What do I mean by that? It's like inflation. Inflation is when the government print too much money and there is so many like supply that the value of your money is getting lower. That's inflation. Okay? And when this happens, actually the gold go up, the value of the gold go up because it's like a secure transaction, like gold is gold. We cannot produce more gold than there is gold, but money is money, and we can produce more money than there is money because it's a human thing that they choose how much they want to put in circulation, So that's why they put it like usually it's like the safety way to keep your money safe, And so yeah, but in the normal settings, if they just want to protect their money, they will like this is from Dalio, so you can read the principle of Dalio for like investment advice and stuff. It's really good. And they put in bonds. Bonds is like you buy a part of the government and they give you like secure return. Not all the time, but sometimes. And you have like 25% in stock market, gold and metals, and real estate. And why I put cash during recession is like during recession, if you know what to do, you will be able to buy so much stuff very cheap. And recession is like now almost, like if you want to make money really fast, just start to think really hard right now. Okay? So, but if you are poor, you cannot do that. Okay? You cannot just arrive and be like, okay, I'm going to do real estate and invest in stock market and blah, blah, blah. No, you don't have money. So what you have to invest first, you really like for even if it's 10 years, you have to put all your money in here. I swear I've spent all my money here. All. Master degree, bachelor degree, all the trainings I could do. I worked for free. I like everything I could do. I just wanted to learn and I still learn. Like my expenses are mostly on books and now everything is free on YouTube. So it's like the best time ever to make money is now, and to change your beliefs and mindset, it's really now. So just start little, but keep going. And what I would have done, like to get out of the poverty, if I were employed, like me, I invest everything in my ownership. Okay, so it's very different because depends on your plan, depends where you're going, and depends what you want in life. Okay, so I was lucky that I'm lucky. There is no luck. Okay, get this out of your head. Like there is no luck at all. Like we are the luckiest person on earth because we have information, but it's only up to us to take this information and to do something with it. Okay, so I would have invested like 50% in crypto. This is I record disclaimer. Okay, if it falls, it's not my fault. Okay, so don't invest money that you don't have and that you need to have food and like always invest money that you have and that you don't need. Okay, never invest money that you're freaking out. And that's why I will always tell you, invest first in yourself. Invest in trainings to how to know what to do with your money. Invest in like skills and knowledge. Invest in this. Like you will never lose by investing in yourself. It's the best investment that you can make. But just be careful where you put like where you take your information from. Okay, I'm not an expert, I'm not millionaire, I'm not at all, but I was stuck in the way of thinking like to make money I need to have good degrees and to have a job, and that's totally wrong. Okay, because what I'm looking for is not to have a job, it's like total financial freedom. It's very different. Okay, so I had also to rewire my brain, and that's why I make this type of videos if it can help, because we helped me a lot. Okay, and I was working in investment, like in a company that we were teaching people how to invest. So I can tell you, you can really make money out of money. And this is the game of capitalism that we never learn So real estate, I will have put like, even if you're in Switzerland, like you need 35% of amount before to be able to invest in a second house. Okay. What do I mean by second house? Is like it's not your primary house. If it's your primary house, it's 20%, but you will have to put yourself inside. And I don't recommend. This is a middle class trap. What you want is to have a flat that someone is renting and giving you passing income. And then you want to add up as many flats as you want until your expenses are covered by your passive incomes. And then you can buy your house. Okay? So, stock market, just to start, because you need to start somewhere. And as I explained, like the compound interest is better to start as soon as possible. Okay? And cash, why? Because cash, it allows you like to buy opportunities. It buys you like, you need cash really like to start a business, to start to, you need more cash now. Okay, it's also recession. So if you have a good opportunity, but you, to have a good opportunity, you have to know what's an opportunity. Okay, how to know what's an opportunity is to seek for an opportunity that's good. And how do we know if it's good or bad? Like, we never truly know at 200%, but my little finger tell me that if someone else did it, you can do it yourself too. And asking question to this person that has been there already might help. I don't know. And if you don't know neither, like ask people around you and you will figure it out that some people have different idea, you know. So we are not only all in the same box doing the same thing. Like there is so many people with different ideas. It's just that they don't talk about it because they sound weird to people that are just following the crowd, you know. Encourage you to talk to people. Like really, like people is what will help you the most in life. Okay? And goodwill will compound faster than money. So be nice, be good, and just ask the right question to the right people. I really encourage you to do this. Okay? And to invest really in yourself. This is like, I cannot really like, some people, most of the people are scared to put money in themselves, you know, and trainings and stuff. But the fact of just letting go this money and investing in you will give you so much more money in your life just by rewiring your brain that actually the best investment is you. You know, it's like charity. Like when you give to people the money, and you just let it this way, like your brain start to rewire himself and be like, I don't need that money. You know, people need it more than me. And when you let it go, this is when the best thing happens in your life because you are not seeking for it, you attract it. Neuroscience, guys. Okay. So yeah, and for sure everything is hard. Like I'm not saying it's easy. It's nothing is easy, and nothing will ever be. It's just like hard choice now will lead you to an easy life after, and easy life like easy choice now will lead you to a hard life later. You know, same for your health, same for your body, same for your mind, same for everything. Just work on yourself.